like we've never seen. The old guard trembled, but they couldn't stop this tidal wave of rock straight to the top. Rock and roll revolution, 1955. New sound on the radio made us feel alive. Teenagers jumping music with a beat. Rock and roll fever swept us off our feet. 1955, rock and roll's golden year. Started something big that's crystal clear. The sound that changed the world right then and there. Rock and roll forever blasted through the air. It all began, rock and roll exploded across this great land. Elvis on TV, shaking up the scene. RCA made the move to crown the new king. Rock and roll revolution, 1955. New sound on the radio made us feel alive. Teenagers jumping music with a beat. Rock and roll fever swept us off our feet. Bill Haley rocking round the clock all night.
This program is intended for immature audiences.
I've listened to it.
Welcome to the Northern Union Vape Show. It is a Sunday night and it's time to talk a little bit of vaping and tings. So if you're in chat, have a look at the top and see if you're in twat chat. If you're in twat chat, swap it over to live chat and we'll keep up with everything we are doing.
I'll just show you my new thing.
Ooh. Oh yeah, we saw that. We saw that. Yeah. Oof.
Is that your sister?
Suits you.
Oh.
Suits you, sir.
Cool.
No, that's me when Sue's not in.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Just when he's down by River. That's why I lost his
Little Britain, but one version.
I'm looking for it. I'm looking for it.
That's. I want to see the mid section of that picture. I'd prefer that.
I've got it in my own spank bank.
But you dirty bastard.
Oh, it's got to be one of them nights,
Right.
is it?
Do you know what? A good job. A good job. Mickey loves in here. I'm gonna put my backdrop on now. All right.
No.
Right, my backdrop. Right.
Cheeky fucker.
You
What's
wait.
that? Benny
you
when he's
wait.
been on the side.
Every minute and a half, we'll all come up. All right. Every minute and a half.
Cheeky bastard.
It looks like Benny when he's had a few ciders, doesn't it? He got nice teeth.
He has. Yeah. Look at him.
Great teeth.
Oh.
Great teeth.
Right. See?
Yeah. What's the purple crown thing, chat? I have no fucking idea. I didn't know. Apparently it's community, so you have to do. The more you chat, the better your crown is.
Yeah.
So if you are more chatting, you will get a crown. If you don't chat at all, you won't get a crown. But if you chat, top 3 get a crown.
Oh, that's what it is.
Turn my mic up.
Oh.
Oof. Wait a minute.
Vape
Turn
one, is
my
it?
mic up. Do you know why it is? I can tell you exactly why it is. Because we
You've been in
used
somewhere.
that shitty thing last week, didn't we?
That's what it is. Go back to your
I don't think
Windows.
it works like that, Shrek.
What's that?
One word.
I don't know. There's no cheating, are you?
I've got to
No
find out.
cheating.
No.
Cheating.
How do you get your fucking microphone thing up?
And also to get rid of that
Input.
crown thing,
Input.
when you click a crown and you see it all on community leaderboard, at the bottom it says buy a super chat. You buy a super chat for 10 quid, you get rid of all that. Just saying, Benny, I'm helping you. Fucking hell.
Should have said
CC
20.
coils.
Doesn't work.
Yeah.
If you
20,
just
we might have
do
got paid.
Microphone.
Just
Right,
put
Bunny's-
input.
Bunny's told you all, stop spamming chat.
Yeah, but I can't find it. That's the thing.
Oh, A1 Windows 10.
Yeah.
I can't remember how you do it.
Oh,
Who's that one?
I've changed mine
Graham.
to Windows 11.
Graham.
I can't find
You want to
the thing
Google it?
turn it up and down.
I'll Google it. Hang on, I'll Google it.
Right, what's that been up to? What you been up to this week, JP?
Work. Lot,
So I
man.
got my headphones,
Work.
but my microphone.
Did you get your delivery? Did you get your parcel?
Yeah, I got my parcel.
Yeah.
Eventually.
Did
It's
Lindsay
over
get
there.
her parcel? Because I sent her one. Just saying.
Navigate to settings, system, sound. Within the input section, select your microphone. Settings, system, sound.
Didn't you know that, Benny?
I probably forgot.
So
If you use
JP's
it-
been up.
No, because I don't use it. I don't.
No, you don't, do you? I'm saying. But it does it every
System,
time you go into sound.
That's it.
Just mute your mic,
And then
Benny.
you'll
Just
pick-
mute it.
You should pick the sound of it. No, it'd be all of us because it's the whole lot.
Hold
that's-
up, it might be
that's-
on. Hello. Is it on that one? I don't know if.
Come
it's
on,
the right
amateur.
microphone. No, because I
What's
don't
the
know
name of
if
your
it's on.
microphone? What's the name of your
Just looking
microphone?
It's usually
It'll
that
tell
one,
you.
but it's all right because I've just put it. Does that changed it now? Because I've just changed it.
You sound
Oh,
alright
wait.
to us, but it's just when it goes out onto YouTube.
Yeah, is that
Are we all-
better? 'Cause
are we all
I don't
working
think
all right?
It was on.
Oh, we better.
It wasn't on my. It wasn't on my USB. It was on my webcam.
It didn't
Oh,
sound
I
like
dunno.
it here.
On your OnlyFans cam, you mean?
It sounds like
Right.
it. Tap
Dave-
your microphone. Your actual microphone.
Yeah, it's showing
Yeah.
it is on that now.
Is it?
Yeah,
Was it not on there before then? Is it loud
on
enough
the,
now?
On the system, no, it wasn't.
No, it's the system that needs to turn up.
Right, you're sorted now, Benny. Fucking hell.
Turns it down to about 50%, doesn't it?
Yep. JP's been up to gardening and stuff like that. Not a lot. Anything else, James?
It should be all right now. Should be all right, I think.
When you
Go on,
when you're getting your beard trimmed?
I don't know yet.
Oh, right, scruffy cunt.
Yeah.
You
What
look
about you,
like,
Luke? What have you been up to, bitch?
I've been to Southport today with Mrs. and the daughter.
you putting your
I've given
reviews up?
drum lesson. I've done a review.
What was that?
I've done two reviews actually. I've just
Cheers,
done
Graham.
one tonight.
Much appreciated.
Thanks, Brian. Can't wait that. Thank you very much.
And I've been for a Chinese all you can eat.
Oh, fuck
right.
you, Brian.
Did you
Right,
eat it
I
all?
remember that.
I had 5 plates full.
All right. It's not like you.
No.
What you usually have 4?
No, probably have 6. He could half eat.
We'll talk
for
about
his
that.
build.
I'm going to do a bit of a buffet. We'll talk about your plates in a second. Do you want to do
Yeah, I
Mick,
like that.
Mick, do your buffet.
Oh, my
Oh,
buffet.
Your
fucking
buffet.
hell.
Yeah, do your
Go on,
buffet.
Here
Steve.
we
Read the
go.
chat out.
Go on, lick me. Yeah, I'll read the chat out in a minute. I know he's taking fucking ages.
I've got the Albreek on the tech mod. Look at that. That's
Bishop.
smart, isn't it? That's one of them that come through. I'm going to Bishop. This is absolutely whipped to perfection. I'm going to get JP to send his over and then he will enjoy one just as much as I do. I can't think what I've got in there. I think that's this mango. This chilled mango from Mollenbury. As you can see, it's Posh Vape View now, that, but with that
You
top.
finished?
Well, cunt.
It's right.
I've got this Posh mod that I can never remember the name of, but that's the tripod too, and I've put the extended tank on and reduced the airflow a little bit. And I tell you what, it's a fair beast. It's a fair beast, and it's beautiful on that mod, isn't it? But I had it leaking a bit, so you had to put a fair amount of cotton in that because it's at the bottom. But that is a beautiful mod and a beautiful tank, and I love it. And I think I've actually got that in there as well, to be honest, because I didn't have that in there, and then I refilled it with the wrong stuff. But it's fine, brilliant. I've got some unks in there, that's my old day. I bought another one of these this week. E-leaf. I like these.
Oh, did you?
They last forever.
How
Yeah,
much
I've got
you
3
pay
of
for
them now. You can get them off Amazon for about 32 quid.
Oh, you can get them for 29. I did show it off at a week for 29 now.
Right.
That with a ship brick.
The what, mate? The ship brick.
Oh.
I don't know what you mean. What do you mean? That's got a top tank on it as well. Wick to perfection, JP. I actually sent JP a video of how to wick his tank, and he still ain't got it right.
Yeah,
Was
but
that
that's 'cause we're
Jacob
looking
and
at your
Reddit?
penis.
Bit of unks in there. Yeah, I sent him that. Sent him a picture of that as well, but he didn't get back to me. I don't know what's going on there. Obviously, I've got this, which I can never remember the name of. I've actually re-wicked that and got it perfection
That's a
as
SAN
well.
in it. Isn't that
A
the SAN?
SAN AIO. It says it on the screen. I need to look at it next time. I love that. Never ever thought I'd ever like one of them, but I do. That's fantastic with one of them drip tips from the lovely little bloke in the corner of Expo. Ben 5 for 5% off, was it? Or 2?
Mick,
in
do you like your
that-
picture?
Oh, look at that. Are they Vape God sunglasses?
Yeah, they are. They are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Looks business in
And it-
there.
And in that, I have got that. I've got that. This is what when Scott did an appeal, he that was included in the box with my flavors. And when I
Nice.
first tried it, it was absolutely bloody awful. But a day later, when the nicotine had gone into it, it was lovely. It smoothed it out. It was really acrid. You know how you can vape that with zero nicotine, I've no idea. But because it tasted like I'd put 12 in it or something, it was that sharp on your throat. But now it's blended in. It's really nice. It's a really nice juicer, especially in my SAN that Mike bought me. And that's it for me, really. I think. Yeah, that's it. I was waiting for Steve to read the chat out before I did my buffet. I enjoyed doing that.
No,
And
no,
I'll-
I'm waiting.
I'll
We'll do it after.
and I'll give it to Luke.
Cheers. I'm on the Elf Bar Dual 10K because I got about 8 of them, so I'm just using them up. Amazon
You get it for
review
now?
on them.
Yeah.
Yeah, freebie though.
Appreciate it.
Yeah. The DNA, Oxford Pro, excellent Pro.
Oh, have you done a
DNA
review on
with-
that? Have you done a review on that?
Nice lovely day.
Oh, he's stealing my content again.
Southport. Bit windy.
Walking with Luke again.
Look at
He's
that.
trying to cause an argument. That's what he's doing.
Just having a walk down Southport.
I didn't say
Bit
what.
windy. Bolt's not working today because it's a bit windy. Ferris wheel thing over here. That's not working, but yeah. Cracking walk down Southport.
Yeah, but he
Was
did
anything
say,
working then?
Luke, he didn't put that in first, so it's a
And I'm on some pod salt lemon and lime, and that's me.
Oh, that's any good.
I'll pass it on to Hanky.
Right, I am on some Kong creme Kong, and I built
Take it away, Benny.
I got that
Right.
over.
Hold up, because I've just knacked it all up. I don't know what I've done here.
We've knacked it up.
Can you all hear us on YouTube?
Yeah, it's just
Can you-
gone blank. I was messing around.
Can you all
Oh,
hear us
for
on?
fuck's sake.
It's all right. We're back. We're back.
Can you all hear us on Kick?
Fucking may as well be fucking kick. Right, I've got the I got the VPON Tita RDTA. I built that up again today. Absolutely love
That's
it.
nice.
And I've also got
Right,
this I got this from Rajan Sagu. It's the Odd Job V1 and it works a fucking treat. Everybody says it explodes, it leaks, and
Thing is, you
Works
can't
well,
wick
yeah.
like JP, really.
yeah,
I've got
it works.
I've
Yeah.
got the Odd Job V2, look, and I've wicked that to perfection as well, like I did
Yeah.
the other 3 tanks I've got there.
Tobacco OG in that from Kings. I'm also on this, which I've got some Legio X. It's the Cloud
Hello,
Hammer
Lindsay.
with the thingy, and I've got
Oh.
Legio X Hispania, the blueberry one, absolutely gorgeous. I'm also on this one with the Blaze Pro from Michael Vapes, and I've got some of the Pixie Juice Vanilla Berry. And last but not least is these two with odd salts in them. Where's my camera? It's there. Luke, I love your
Yeah, it's
picture.
up
Look
here.
at that. Oh,
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 right, go on, Bishop.
I look fat there. Oh.
Yeah,
You are fat.
I've got my.
I
Bishop
forgot
up
James
here.
ain't gone. Otherwise, I'd have gone for him, to be honest, because I like him more.
Oh, fuck you.
Anyway, carry on.
Usual Bishop V2 on
Nice.
In
Bishop.
that, I have got some.
What a fuck. Get it off.
Onks.
What's he fucking doing?
I had to message
I
the
remember
alchemy
this.
cupboard who
Right,
sold
what happened?
it.
Yeah.
Have a look
Well,
on
I
Steam.
put an order in, And I didn't receive the order. And they're like, it's been a full week for a 24-hour track.
Benny, we can't hear you.
I end up messaging him. About it. And he was straight away and goes, oh, sorry about that. It must have been lost in post. And I got it more or less the next day.
Really? They are good. They saw this bottle at
What have you got?
Oh,
What flavour, JP?
Onyx.
Unks. He's on the Unks.
I have brought out the Fev Frankenstein tank because it's an SHK base with a Fev body with the
Does it work?
Mouth to lung drip tip.
Give a puff on it. Go on. You've got a battery in it.
Have you got a battery in it?
Got a battery in it.
Have you got a battery in it? Did you get it
Look
sent
at
out?
them lips. Look at them lips go around that. Oof.
Tell you what a vape.
And that's my Fate Smarter mod.
That's very nice.
Yeah.
Well done.
Benny,
Thank you very much,
Benny, have you
JP.
finished now, Benny? Have you finished?
Fluid own boy.
Yeah, that
Oh,
was
boy.
that was that
And
picture there was Hanky and Graham on the sofa.
Oh, yeah.
That's what that was. So it's
Yes,
Hanky, so it's Graham Tomlinson and Hanky Twiggy.
Hanky Twiggy.
Hey, look at JP.
He looks like the farmer from bloody, what's it called, Peter Rabbit.
You'll have to send me that one, Steve. I'll put it on.
No, actually, I won't mind him sending me that one. I might.
Yeah, it's cool, isn't it?
No, be fucking nice to me then. Be nice to me.
Well, you're
So-
being the cunt that fucking joined us. So I think you should have sent.
I've always really liked you, Steve.
Yeah, fucking using bastard.
And I'll pass it over to Mr. Benny Vapes.
I sent you
you very
fucking
much.
mod back. Anyway,
Yeah,
too
you
much
did,
swearing
thank
today.
you.
Vapor
Second
Mini
class.
with the Vapor Mini with the clips on top and inside that. I will have some of the Gaffer, which is the
What's that like?
orange custard from.
Oh, nice.
Well, I got it. It's from Yorkshire Vapor, but it's not the original. It's like when I first got it, I thought this is like nostalgia, and it didn't taste that good. But it's been steeping for about 6 months, and it tastes bloody lovely.
Melody out.
Yeah, it tastes bloody lovely. And I'm also on the cooker, and inside that I've got some of Drake's Cuban cigar in there. And that is me. I've also been on
nice?
this. Yeah, Cuban cigar. Yeah. It just naturally calls.
Sorry, you just said that was you, and now you're adding something.
No, because I'm on this. The review will be out after the show.
What's that one?
Ooh.
Oh, the
This
Elf Bar
is
one. I've got one of them.
Elf Bar.
I'm testing
Elf.
mine for about 3 or 4 weeks before I
Elf
put
looks
mine out, because
cool.
otherwise I don't think I'll get the full value of it.
Yeah.
Benny, turn your mic up a bit.
I can't turn it up anymore. That's literally I don't. It's showing that it's up on here, so I've no idea if it's what it is.
You sound all right to me,
Right.
to be honest. But the only trouble is sometimes you can sound brilliant in Zoom, and then when you get out to YouTube, it's quiet. It ruins the full show, doesn't it?
Yeah, but it's because we went on thing. It always does it, but it's not showing up on here that it's low. It
No.
should
Is your
be.
Zoom gone
Right.
down? Go in your Zoom and turn it up.
Ah, yeah.
No,
it could be on
don't
my
tell him to
Zoom.
mess anymore.
No, it could be
Fucking
on
hell.
that. Just let me have a look at my Zoom.
It definitely could be on that.
Audio settings. Yeah, it is. It is.
Right, I'm going to read chat out. Was that all right, Benjamin?
Is that better? Is that? Yeah, that's it. That's better.
Oh,
It was
yeah.
on
But
Zoom.
that's
not
too
on-
loud.
Look at them dulcet tones.
Yeah, it was on.
Dulcet tones. Oh.
It was on. That's better. I can see it now
Right.
going up into where it should be. Thank you.
Look at that. That's an imposter.
Right.
Look at
Isn't
him.
it-
I'm going to get
good
you.
job I was
He's
there,
pointing
wasn't
at
it?
us.
Good
Right.
job I was here.
In chat tonight, we have Shrek. Hello, Shrek. How we doing? I hope you're feeling better. Stephen Dawson. Good evening, Mr. Dawson. Cloud Chucker.
Jordy did? No, it's Jordy, isn't it?
Yeah. And we got Vapor Bunny. Do a bit of Irish, Luke. Go on.
Next
Oof.
bit was able I'm man for Irish.
My name's Eamon Holmes.
You dick. You got Microwave Oven. Good evening, Microwave Oven. Hope you're very well, buddy. We got Birdman, who's a cheeky fucker to me tonight. I'll give you on the horizontal sofa, you bloody bastard.
Birdie, you birdie bastard.
Yeah, Mr. Intense. Andrew, how are you? Hope you're very well.
Barbecue.
Then we got some child in chat saying 11111, and Bunny said stop spamming chat. And what did he do?
Yeah,
He
that one,
stopped.
me.
He got scared.
Yeah, I did.
We got the Punk Mott Vapor. Punk Mott Vapor had one of them. How you doing, buddy?
Who's that?
I
Who's
think I
that?
would be scared if Bunny was on.
Pound shop Bogan.
Yeah.
When she
Shut
tells you
Bogan.
to shut up in the after shows, you soon shut up. Right, we've got Brian Ferguson. Much love, Brian Ferguson. You're very well, buddy. Much love to you.
T-Moo
And yours.
Bogan.
We got John McClintock. Have one of them, John, you sexy fucking hairy bastard. Ginger
I'm just
bastard.
going to show this off in case nobody's bid on it yet.
We got Ginger. Ooh. We got Ginger Bearded Vape God. How you doing? John Paul Glasgow. He did put fuck you and all that lot. He was first tonight. He put a finger up. But
Who?
he retracted it. John Paul Glasgow.
Oh, good job.
Yeah, we've got JP Vapes. He's with us this week, guys. He's with us.
Hey, JP.
Congratulations, JP, for turning up.
Yeah, fucking hell. It's always a first reference, isn't there?
It's been off 3 weeks with a broken flask.
Couch Check on Microwave. We got John Vape and Joker. Good evening. Much love to you and yours, Mr. JVJ. We have got Mrs. Punk Rock Vapor. Amy, have one of them. Hope the bunnies are all right.
Hello.
Hope the bunnies are all right. She's got a couple of bunnies. Billy Lee, how you doing? Billy Lee.
Billy
And we got
Lee.
Mr. Dick and Dom tonight with us as well. Above the clouds.
Eon.
Above the clouds.
Hello, Ian.
Eon.
And can I ask
Eon.
everybody, please, don't say nothing bad, but put in X1 chat if you miss this bloke on the NUVS. Do you miss him on the NUVS?
No,
No.
no.
No? X1 in
That's not
chat?
the deal.
I don't miss him at Expo. I don't miss him on the mixing show. I don't miss him on.
Oh, sorry, have a Sean. Have a Sean. Love you, buddy. Love you, buddy. Look at all these X1s. Fucking -1 Shrek, you cheeky bastard. I miss
Whoever
him.
says no,
I
well.
fucking miss him.
I miss it.
He's right.
Yeah.
It's our great.
We actually like Graham very much. We're just taking a
And,
piss. That's what we
as
do
you can
because we're
see,
mates.
Do you see what happened on Wednesday?
What?
The UK Liquid Mission Show was back after 2 weeks vacation.
It was, yeah.
It was back, and it's back
If
with a
you're
bang.
English, that's a holiday, not a vacation. If you're English, it's a holiday.
Oh, vacation.
Holiday.
Fucking hell.
Staycation.
You went on vacation to Southport
It's
today.
not, it's a staycation. I didn't go anywhere. Yeah,
I'm
Shrek
on
says
vacation
nobody asked
tomorrow.
if they missed me. Did anybody miss Shrek?
No.
Well, I just said, are you feeling fucking better?
Take
Hello,
it away,
Vaping
Steve.
Snowman. How you doing? Other Sean, Billy Lee Rice. Lily Rice. How's she go, Luke? Oh,
Yeah, it's too big to miss. You can fucking miss
won't-
him if you walk down the street and fucking eyes closed. Even fucking what is it? Can think you can see him.
we got
Prosecco
Skint
Cowboy.
Vapors in as well. How you doing, Skint Vapors? Good to see you in here, buddy. Good to see you.
Hey,
all right.
I forgot I
Right.
got that in there.
Ooh,
I revived.
Harry vibes. Right, so is that everybody in chat? If everybody's in chat, if it's called everybody out, if you haven't called everybody out, just put down dickhead, then we can shout you out again.
Just
Mick.
put
Before
down.
we go
Dickhead
any
Mick.
further, there is some shout outs to do. So we have
you very
got
much.
Punk Rock is doing a charity stream. If you didn't know, there will be more on the Facebook and what prizes are there. Well, what auction stuff is on there. It's a blind auction. You put your bid in, and then once it's all gone, meets reserved and everything, it comes up. And that's on, what date is that one?
3rd of July, and I put
3rd of July.
this is the link. This is the link for the PRV Facebook group.
Yes.
So do go over and have a look on featured as well, because everything's in there. You can download the old document and you can have a look what's up.
So go over and see that. We've also got our own Mickey Love. He's doing a
Mickey Love.
walk. He's doing a
Tomorrow.
walk from Scarborough to Skegness.
I did a walk today.
Fucking hell.
He's doing a walk from Skegness,
Bet
from
self
Mablethorpe
early.
to Skegness. Mablethorpe to Skegness.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow. If you do want to, how far have you got on your donation page so far? You wanted £300, didn't you?
5. I think we've nearly cracked it.
5. Right. So, right. Drop his link in there. Have we got a link, Mick? Can you drop your link in for the GoFundMe?
I don't go
Or
spend
whatever
on
it
this one,
is.
no. Put us a spend
Yeah.
on, because I ain't got to spend on this.
Yeah,
if you-
yeah. We'll type in there.
Yeah,
exactly.
I went for a walk
Scout.
today.
Scarborough
Mick,
to Skeggy, that's a chuffing long walk. It is a long walk. It's
Yeah.
going to take about 3 weeks.
Mick, what are you going to go as? I've got two of you here. Which one? Are you going to go to the calm one or the angry one?
Angry one.
Angry one, yeah. Thought that'd suit you.
Right, Mick,
Love a sh-
I've added you, mate. Cheers for that donation. Thank you very much, Sean.
It makes it really
Appreciate
bloody
that
awkward,
after
doesn't it? Because I've got my chance. Be easier if
There
I
you
got
go.
on my phone.
Right, so he's like I say, so he's doing a walk for it's
That
for
exit-
the
Mummy Star. It's a
Mummy
charity
Star, that's it,
that
Mummy Star.
specialise in helping pregnant mothers who find out they've got cancer. Obviously, when they first found out, during when they've got it, and afterwards as well. That's probably the best way of putting it.
Yeah.
And they're a fantastic charity. The guy that started it up, he lost his wife to started off with breast cancer 15 years ago. So that's where it all came from. And they've been absolutely marvellous with Lube. So I thought it'd be nice to put something back. Now, also what I've done, I ordered when I went to Expo last year, I had a 3XL pink shirt on. And it was snug to say the very least. So I purposely ordered a 3XL shirt this time just to see how much weight I've lost. So you will notice on the video, it looks a bit, there's plenty of room.
Good.
Are you going to order a different size as well with it?
No, I'm just going to wear it. That's it. I'm going to wear it tomorrow, and then it's going to get hung up in the wardrobe. But well, to be honest, I didn't really think about it that much, but it's quite surprising how much smaller I am than I was. So it was. I thought I'd tie the two things together because obviously, for my own sanity, this walking thing's been brilliant for me, and I just thought I'd tie the two together, and do that. So,
Mick, you've done fucking amazing.
If you want to donate to it, you can do. If you don't want to donate to it, please don't put any money in that you can't afford to put in there.
Right, can we just quickly listen to this, guys?
No, because you haven't put sound on.
Sounds on.
No, it can't come through. You'll have to click it on the video itself because it's a short, isn't it?
That. No, I did. I clicked it up there as well.
Oh well, it's not.
It's not sharing.
No, it's not coming through. Well, that's Mickey Love anyway.
So we'll go over walking with Mick, and you'll see it on there.
Yep, I'm just going to put his thingy in there now.
Mick, you going live on it?
Yeah, I'm going to do quite a few live streams, and I'm going to record it as well.
Oh, good.
It'll be interesting. But the only thing is, you see, it'll be 10 o'clock in the morning. I purposely didn't want to do it last week, because
have you got blinking, Mick?
No, I'm going to do it in 1 second. Hang on.
All right, well, we're going to... So, right, and another shout-out. On the 21st of June, the Savvy Simons Saturday Show are doing a 24-hour stream from 8 o'clock on the Saturday night till 8 o'clock on the Sunday. It's tying in with... Is it Lucy and Dougie?
Yeah.
Tying in with that for... and that one's for EACH, which is East Anglian Children's Hospice. So I'll have a few people on there. It's a 24-hour stream. Don't know much more else about it, but they have tied it in with the charity stream that they was doing. So that starts on the 21st of June at 8 p.m. and finishes on the Sunday, the 22nd at 8 p.m. So do go over and give us support because it is a long time through the night and then in the morning and things. I'll be on at some point on the Sunday. But there'll be other people on to join them. So
there's people to jump on there. So I said,
are they doing a raffle?
Savage Simon's links in chat if you want to go and have a look on that.
So that'll give you a bit more information. But that is what's going on. So you've got a couple of... June is the charity stream thing. So do go over and support everybody. So there you go. So that's that out of the way.
Eventually I'll put this link in.
Yeah.
3 hours later...
Yeah,
the show's gone off, and there's me still trying to find it.
Still trying to put it on. So, Luke, you went to an all-you-can-eat chat. Does everyone else go to all-you-can-eat places?
Yeah, no, because I never manage it. I never get my money's worth.
You know what? I've not been to one for years, and because we was in Southport, someone said it's good. I thought, you know what?
You come in, Ed. You're right, mate.
And it was good. I enjoyed it. It was really nice.
Right. So, how much did that cost you?
$19.99.
$19.99. Mick, send me the link and I'll share tomorrow as well. Donation link is there. There you go. Donation link to GoFundMe is there. Prefer the carvery. So when you go unlimited spare ribs, I got near me. Yeah, this is the thing, right? So they know how much you're going to eat. They know this.
I had 5 plates full. So.
Yeah, but you had 5 plates full. But did you have? Now, have you noticed the plates aren't that big? They're not massive.
No, they were full-size plates. They had smaller ones for kids, and then they had decent-sized plates.
Yeah, they're not full-size plates, mate. When you look at them, they're not. They're not full-size.
I think I had about 15 ribs, and then I had soup, and then I had the main courses. You know, your usual beef and black bean and everything else, salt, pepper, chips, and everything else. And then I had about 3 puddings.
See, sure you had puddings. You didn't eat the food. You just said you had 5 plates. Is that including
Yeah,
5 plates
then
for the pudding?
Then I had about 3 puddings after that.
Yeah. So
you had
no,
8.
you're not. So you had 8 then. So you're saying you had 8 plates.
8 platefuls, yeah.
Right. So this is what the thing is. They know that half of people are only going to have a little bit and not eat it all. This is how they get you. It's not because if you sat there and all you could eat, you could virtually turn up. That's what. So you get 2 hours. You could sit there and eat a lot more than that, but you fill up. So the thing to do is not to have chips and rice.
Yeah, don't have rice. What you have is your first 2 plates of spare ribs.
Because it'll fill you up, won't it?
Yes.
Yeah, but you got to look at it from this way. I mean, it sounds Chinese based, and how much does it take away these days for a Chinese round your?
Yeah.
I mean, you can easily spend 20 quid for.
All right, mate. I will send you that. Yeah, no problems.
About 35 quid for me and Mrs. at Chinese.
So that's it. I mean, you've gone somewhere where you're not having to do any washing. You've gone and enjoy a meal with your missus.
Yeah, that's it.
You
Yeah,
know what you like.
yeah, exactly.
My daughter loved it.
And not just that, you end up trying stuff that you don't usually order anyway.
Well, why did you just take a doggy bag?
I think it was about 8 quid for kids.
That's good.
I got it. I've not been to one for years, but I just know people have raved about it. The lad in my band, he goes there quite regularly. And I thought, while I'm up there, I'll just try it. It was all right. We had one in Wigan, it shut down, and they had like a robot that went to collect your food and stuff. And you come to it, you order it, and he went and got your food for you and brought it to the table.
They had one of them in Benidorm. I saw it on Bag of Loving Brits, but I've never seen it when I was there. So whether it was just a trial that you used it for, I don't know.
I mean, it didn't last long, but then about 6 months later, it shut.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You need to do an all-you-can-eat Indian because I can't find one anywhere.
It's easy.
Tell you what, you struggle
Get
with
yourself
that.
on the M62, go onto the A63, come into Hull, park up in the St Stephen's, and walk across over to a place called Wings. They do stuff for Chinese, Indian, Italian, sushi. They got your puddings. What else?
Is that in Hull? Is it?
Oh yeah,
That's it. We're
Oh,
going
you
out
got
with
something
JP and
in Hull
Lindsay
then?
next week. What?
And
Did you didn't put the link in for the GoFundMe?
Oh, did he say that? Go for me.
Yeah.
Shrek's put it in.
Shrek's put it in. Yeah.
Yeah. Because you just put it to Mummy Star.
No, I didn't. I put it in as well further up, if you look.
All right.
But I didn't put it out with it. I just put the link in.
All right. Fair enough.
Benny, if you use your wheel on your mouse, you'll be able to scroll up and look through chat.
No, because I've got to do it on my phone to fucking donate, Anna.
It's too much to see, isn't it? Really. Just be careful if you do if you do put anything into GoFundMe, they'll stick £2.50 on it. You can just by clicking 2 more buttons, you can actually stop it doing that. Because they want some out of you, and they want some out of them as well. And I think it's too much, to be honest. So I think we're just about. I've had quite a few cash donations as well. Obviously, we've been in the cab, so I think we're somewhere near where we need to be honest. We've all gone quiet now. Oh, what's happening?
Sorry, I'm just
looking at stuff.
So we'll pop across.
When Benny's not talking, we're not allowed to talk. We got told that.
No, you can talk whatever you want. I'm just trying to put this thing in there.
Well, don't mess around with Zoom.
Have you started watching Clarkson's Farm yet?
No, I haven't.
Yeah,
I'm on number 3. I'm on number 3.
I want to watch it.
That young girl's got 450,000 TikTok subscribers now, isn't she?
Yeah.
Hey, why do I have to pay for? Why do I have to pay GoFundMe?
Well, that's what I said. That's what I said. If you click down a little bit, you can turn that off to nothing. I can't remember how you do it, but there's a thing. That's what they do. They're buggers.
Oh, right. Yeah, I've got it. Yeah,
put that slider down to note.
The slider, yeah.
Where's Punk?
They take enough off the sum. When Lou did that, they took a lot of money off Lou. You know, with that.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's fine. I've just found it to take it off. So
Yeah. Well, that's it. They get enough. It's only a digital thing. Thing is, you'd be stuffed without them. Let's be fair. But
one word. Harriet.
Harriet.
I haven't watched it all yet. I've only watched one.
We're on about number 2, but see what to go to bed.
Yeah, Punk Mock, I just sent you a message on Messenger, buddy.
You have to wait till Friday for the last two, though.
Hey, deal of the week. Look at this for the deal of the week. This absolute deal of the week. It's the cover for my Roadcaster.
Oh,
you'll
you
never guess how much they are. You'll never guess, ever.
£11.
Nope.
Is it cheaper?
17 quid.
Right.
Initially there were 50.
What you paying?
I got that one for 28. But what I did notice, while I'm sat here, obviously having a vape in that, and this thing, it's a table. I don't know if you've ever seen one, but they look like a typewriter, a small typewriter. And I noticed there's a lot of vape getting on the top of it. And I thought, if some vape gets inside of it, then we're going to be up shit creek, aren't we? So I thought I'd buy it. And anyway, I hunted around the other day and I found one on Gear for Music for 28. So
yes,
hopefully it'll not blow it up.
Cloudchuck says Klaus some fan done another series. Yes, it's on series 4.
Yeah, 4, yeah.
I've never really liked him, but people said you ought to watch it. It's funny as fuck. So.
Oh, it's brilliant. Unbelievable. It's funny.
Thanks, Jack. That's very kind of me.
First bit, yes. I've just put, it'll come up anonymous because I've clicked anonymous.
Yeah.
So it should come up there. I've put JVJ, what is it? Jonathan. Yeah, he says his PayPal wasn't working, so he donated a £10.
Oh, bless
so
you.
I've just put 25 in for us, mate.
Oh, bless you. So we're actually, I think we're over it now. Then I think we're over the thing. I did look yesterday. The only trouble is, I have to look for it myself, and it's buried on my phone, so I have to keep scrolling through till I can find it.
Right, sorry, there is one more. There's Neil Oxford in there. I've just put at the bottom. So, like you said, if you can't pay, you don't have to pay. It's nothing like that. But the support and everything like that just go a long way, a long, long way.
Yeah, so do support everybody else that's doing these shows as well.
Especially with Louise. Oh, have you got a phone number, Mick?
Yeah.
I'll still remember that from Expo. You got a number? You're fucking Molly.
If you want to ring her up, I'll give you a phone number. Just don't ring later than that. She'd talk to you. She'd talk to you.
I bet she would.
Yeah, she would, yeah. Yeah, she loves this. She thinks a
lovely
lot about
lady.
you. Well, the thing is, when she first got diagnosed, I was off my head, wasn't I? And it's you lads that kept me going, to be honest.
But I want Sue. What did I just say? Sorry, Mick, it just come out.
Well, I think she's got COVID at the minute, so if you want to give her a cuddle now, it's up to you.
You can keep her. Tell me when she's finished.
I was trying to tell her not to go to work, but she wasn't having any of it. Anyway, off she went, but she looked bloody awful this morning.
Yeah. So she hasn't got man flu then, has she?
No, it's definitely, she's definitely proper rough because she actually went back to bed for another hour and she never does that.
Pardon me. Right.
So the idea with that walk was always more about, because originally I was going to put 200 quid in there and it didn't seem to click through, and they said it'd be better if you put 5. And when I put 5, it clicked through. So whether they just want you to do minimum of 5, I don't know. But eventually it went through. But so the idea wasn't really about raising money, because obviously there's a shortage of money at the minute. It was more about raising awareness to make sure somebody else didn't get the same thing as what Lou did. Because you never know, 3 months before, it might have been a completely different story.
Different, yep.
Yeah. Yep. Because that's the thing you don't know with cancer. It might not make any difference whatsoever, but you're always going to wonder if it would. Anyway, fuck cancer. Let's talk about something else.
Right, let's have a laugh quickly. There's a post on Facebook today, somebody asking for help. I don't know if you've seen it. I know Benny wouldn't have done, but listen to this. Help! Help! What do I fucking do? It's gone on in there. It's fucking taken over. Do I have some more coils? I don't know what to do. Is this meant to be here? It's going to drip all down my thingy. I don't know. I've cut it right.
What's all that?
I'm sure I cut it right. Help!
I begin to wonder sometimes. I'm getting wonder sometimes. Honest to God.
Still get worried with him.
Hey, Connor.
That's why you love me, Benny.
Hello, Connor. Did you get it wicked up?
Rapunzel vape, yeah.
Yeah.
So did you had a night out on Wednesday, didn't you, Mick?
Went for a meal.
No, that was Wednesday dinner. We went out to Ole Ole in Lincoln, which is a tapas restaurant. It's bloody beautiful. The second time we've been We took Lou just for Christmas.
What is tapas? I've never been to a tapas restaurant, so I don't know what.
You've never been to tapas? The little
No,
dishes?
I've never been.
Just small dishes. The idea of them, somebody explained to me.
Anything food, ask him.
Well, the idea was the Spanish sort of invented it. It was like a small meal, but I can't remember what time it was made for. You know what I mean?
All right.
So you went in, you weren't too hungry. You're just having a coffee, and then you get like 2 chicken drumsticks with a sauce on or something like that. You know what I mean?
Right.
That type of stuff. So what they did then, obviously it's gone on to what it is now, which is where you order about 5 plates of it. So I had meatballs, but there's about 5 meatballs with this beautiful sauce. And then you get mushrooms in like a garlic buttery type stuff. And
All
that's
right,
gorgeous.
yeah.
Potatoes with garlic on and that. There you go. That's more or less what it is. That's how you'd eat it. That's chorizo.
All right.
It's absolutely
So do you
gorgeous.
share it? Do you just get a little plate or do you share it with each other?
Yeah, you share. Yeah, you put 4 or 5 plates in the middle and have a little bit of everything, really.
All right, right.
Obviously, Sue's not into spicy food at all.
Right.
Who left? Luke
I know,
left.
she told me.
Yeah. Sue's not really into spicy food, so I had the chorizo and the meatballs, and she wasn't really interested in that. But we got the patas bravas, which is it's the way they do them. They're sort of like dusty. They're like fried potatoes. It's a weird way they do them. They're like a seasoning on them. Beautiful.
I'll tell you what, I'll tap your fucking ass, JPG.
Yeah, share your food. Yeah, I do think. Has anybody been to one of these ones where they do where you hold a sign up where you can say red or if you want meat, or blue if you don't want meat?
No, I haven't been. That's like an Argentinian style thing,
Yeah,
isn't it?
yeah, the Brazilian. Yeah. There's quite a few of them popping up all over where you hold it up. And,
They haven't just got a ping pong bat in their hand with different colours, no?
I think so. Yeah, I think it's like a ping pong ball. It's like a ping pong pad. I don't know. I've never been. I just know that you can, if you like meat, just have a place in Leeds City Centre. I know these, but I've never been to them.
I'm not going to say I like meat with all this people in chat. Fucking hell.
I've never done tapas in Spain, so
Go on, James,
it's quite an eye opener. Go on, sorry,
James.
Right.
Yeah, it's about £30 they are. There's a couple around in all.
Steak Estabulo, that's what
Oh, them things.
Yeah. All you Ben Brazil is
good.
all you can eat barbecue. That'd be all right.
I've had that. I've had that in Nurka. They just keep bringing it.
Yeah.
About 6 courses.
I'll just keep it on green.
Yeah.
Yeah, just leave it on. Can you imagine Luke? Can you imagine Luke?
Do you know what I mean? Do they have the same version as for a vegan? I want some more tofu. Some more halloumi.
Keep bringing lettuce.
Yeah.
More vegan you can eat.
Yeah.
Just keep bringing lettuce out.
Vegan.
You thought tapas was Mexican? No, I don't think so. Well, the Spanish, aren't they? So I don't know. But I was listening to somebody and they actually explained what it was all about, and it was that small meal for people that weren't very hungry. And then obviously, if you get more hungry you are, you just order different stuff. But chorizo is gorgeous. I love Spanish chorizo. And it was £12.50 for a glass of wine. Because I said to her before, because obviously I don't drink, I said to her, are you going to have a glass of wine before we go? She said, why? I said, well, you'll not want one when you get there then.
Yeah.
Anyway, she only had one glass. I said, here, have another glass. He went, it's back. What happened there? What happened?
The internet just had a blip and went off. My missus says, internet's gone off.
All right.
Did you forget to do the hamster?
Scott's going to fucking hell.
Right, Spain holidays. Originally, tapas was a small plate of food that would be served to customers without charge when they ordered a drink.
That was it. That's exactly it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Take it away, Benny.
Scott's going to Tomo Rasamos again,
Tomo
21st. Oh, Tomo Wasamos, Torremolinos.
He loves it. He loves it there. It's the gay capital of
so he's having
Costa del
tapas
Sol.
and beer again.
Hiya, Scott Wood.
21st of this month. Oh no, I'm wrong side of the country, Scott. If we'd have been up in Frigliana, we'd have come up and had a night with you.
Are you off away again?
16th, I'm off to Moreira, which is you go past Benidorm and it's down near Calpe on the coast, down there somewhere. I've never been to it. Obviously, when we went last year, we got robbed, and when we came back, my daughter was telling a friend, who then told a friend who owned a villa, and she said, "Oh, they must go and stay in my villa for a week. We'll provide that." And then they did like a bit of a thing at the village hall and paid for the flights and all.
Sorry, where'd you say you're going to, Mick?
Moreira.
Moreira.
Yeah. It looks really nice. it's really kind of him. So obviously, like us and Lou go in, and then Lizzie, my eldest granddaughter, she's coming out for the second week. And my grandson's coming out for the weekend because he won't ever have any time off school. He's just religious about it. And he's coming with his dad, which is my daughter's ex-husband. They get on really well. They're good mates. Well, the thing is, it has to happen, doesn't it? Because when you've got when you're not very well, I mean, like you can fall out with each other for the rest of your life if you're going to live for the rest of your life. But
if you're not, then
you need some stability, don't you? You know, well, I think it puts things in a line anyway, doesn't it? You know, you just sort of don't think, well, that's a waste of time arguing. You don't know how long you've got.
Exactly.
Well, you don't know my family then.
Yeah. I'll talk about family. I went to my cousin's daughter's 18th birthday on Friday.
Was she sick?
Was I sick? Mate, honest to God, right? Was she? Right? It were like going into a big fat gypsy wedding / with chavs.
Oh, nice.
And I don't think any of them had more than 10 teeth.
Oh, nice. That's your family.
Yes, honestly, mate, it's my cousins. And I sat there like my mum were there like that. And I sat there like that and I'm like, yeah, this is not for me, really. This is fucking not. And I sat there for an hour, did about an hour, and I was like, I'm on my phone. My mum's like, well, you're not even talking to me. I said, he's talking to my fucking cousin. My other cousin is the same age as me. He's like, you're talking about Andrew. She's like, yeah, but you just on your phone. I'm like, this is really not my scene, Mum, to be fair. Fucking hell.
You're not going home yet. You're not going home yet.
Honest to God, I was like, fuck me.
How long did you have to stay?
Oh, bless. Can you read chat out, please, Benny? Can you read chat out from Scott?
Oh, right. Yeah. Well, you can read chat. I'm not stopping you reading chat. I was trying to read something when you were fucking babbling all over the place.
I'm filling up.
Sadly, Pete passed away yesterday. Life is too short. Booked holiday today. Yeah, mate. Sorry to hear that, buddy. Big love to his family. Big love to his family.
Big love.
Yeah. As Sean says. Go on, mate. Sorry.
Well, the thing is, when you've got terminal illness, and obviously there'll be some pain attached to it, and for the rest of the world, it's a sad place. But for obviously Pete, it's a better place that he is now.
Yes. Yeah. Because to be fair, you wouldn't want them suffering too long, would you? Do you know what I mean?
No.
If it's because that's what can happen. They can get that, and they can be suffering for it ages.
Yeah, especially when you're in palliative care and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, like. My cat hadn't been very well, so I took him down. It cost a bloody fortune. And I said to see on Tuesday, if he's got cancer, I'm going to be put down.
Yeah,
because that's what we thought he'd got, and it turns out he hadn't. But there's no way ever would I leave him suffering with that. But why can't you do that for a human being? It's ridiculous.
Well, this is what they're bringing in and out there. They've passed it through so far, but that opens it up to people that just are a bit mental. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That it opens a kettle of fish. Does this assisted?
I would think to a point. I would think it would be when you're on your last few days.
Yeah, I can understand that, but there's other people that go over because is it Sweden that do it or Switzerland? They go over there, but you can have it done when you're like 21. Do you know what I mean? Well, you haven't even fucking lived. Do you know what I mean? You've nothing wrong with you just because you're stressed.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And it's
You never know what goes through somebody's mind, do you?
Yeah. Do you know what I mean? I just think it opens a can of worms when you do that. If you don't want to see anybody suffering.
No.
You know what I mean? You don't want to see anybody suffering, your loved one suffering, all like that. So yes, I understand that. But when some people can go just because they're struggling a little bit, do you know what I mean? Try and get help and try and do something first. Do you know what I mean?
Doctors' notes and letters and stuff.
I would imagine they will make it so, but it's got to go through a court, won't they? I would imagine there'll be a legal decision, and you won't just be able to swan you off down the thing. And think, I'm having a shit day today. Can I top myself, please?
Yeah, I just think it's got to be. There've got to be some things
there will
put in
be.
place.
I think they will be. Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
When you try and work on a building site, you've got to have 14 coats on, 3 hats, and a bloody pair of boots, haven't you? So I can't
only in the UK.
Well, yes, yeah.
So I've said this before, right? Health and safety in other countries is not as strict as UK.
No,
that's because the UK decided to take all fucking 17th edition of health and safety.
Yeah.
And everybody else said, I'll have 3 and 4.
Right, Scott Wood did say Pete and his family had a huge amount of love for the community, what the community have done for them. And nice to know that the money raised eased some of the worries in a tough time.
That's right, exactly. And that was the biggest thing with. I know we're talking about death and misery tonight, but I think it's probably quite poignant. Obviously, if Pete's just passed as well. As soon as you find out you've got a terminal illness, obviously it restricts your income for the rest of whatever life you've got left. So
Yes.
that's why I give to everything. I give to absolutely anything to do with the community. I give to everything. I'll see what Simon's doing and I'll find something nice for them and all. Because it's one gift that is absolutely amazing is that when they're absolutely at the worst time is to not have any money. And if you can pass a little bit of money on and obviously the fact that you're thinking about them and stuff like that, it just means a lot.
Yeah.
It's got us through, definitely.
Yeah.
I'm not on about the money, I'm on about the rest of it.
Yeah, the community spirit, everything. Sean, I understand that. That's what I'm saying. There's got to be reasons to it's got to be, do you know what I mean? You don't want to see him, like I said, a week and a half on his deathbed. You don't want to see that, you know what I mean? If they're struggling or all like that, then I understand that, yeah.
Especially when you've got to wait. You're just in a waiting game. Like I did with my nan. She passed away with cervical cancer.
Yeah, exactly.
Which was bad.
You can go that. But yeah, the community rallies round for people, and that's the best thing about it.
I think it's brilliant.
For what everybody said, down lines, there is that thing that we do all club together and start,
it's the first thing we do, isn't
it? Yeah, exactly. Start rallying around people. Because like I say, you never know what people's circumstances are like.
No, you don't.
Do you know what I mean? It could all change in a blink of an eye.
Well, it's like Lou. I mean, she split up with her husband. I'm not going to talk about finances too much in here, but she forecast that so she changed the mortgage. So obviously she could take a mortgage on her own. She changed it because she knew in 5 years she was going to be promoted, and she more or less knew what money she'd be on. So she forecasted for that. Then all of a sudden, that's it. It's done.
Yeah.
Obviously, she didn't get the promotion. You're not going to promote somebody that's got a terminal illness. Somebody else got that, right. So her wages stayed the same. And then it just means it just changes absolutely everything. Even though everybody's marvellous, you've got an employer can only do what they can do because obviously it's a business, and if you looked after everybody, there'd be no money left in the company. It'd all be lost.
No, exactly. So yes, so it is good. But just do support them when they come about. So
we do. And we all do, don't we? Everybody does. Everybody does. Yeah.
Anyway, so we'll move on. The band's in. That's why I put the ban.
When did it start? Today.
And Luke went into a shop.
I've just been in one.
And they were still selling them.
I've just been in one as well. Because that's why I thought it was tomorrow. They had a full
today
shelf all across all on the thing. It's there you go. So it's not obviously. Well, I don't know.
There's an Esso garage as well where I was in.
Yeah.
This is
so.
I can't really say, to be honest, but this one down here.
But it is going to be like that. Like I say, you are going to, sure, none of this identifies a cat, but they won't put a litter tray in McDonald's. End it for me, please. Yeah, you fucking get on with your lives. Yeah. So is anybody going to report them?
I wouldn't report. I'll just leave it until, I might whistle blow, but it's
certainly not around here.
I just mentioned it. You could get fined, but it's up to you. If you want to sell it, go.
You can report them to trading standards, can't you? That's what you report them to, is trading standards.
I wouldn't report them to anybody. I don't report anybody to anywhere. I mean, if they were selling crack to kids, I'd be probably the first one on it. But
Shrek said all online took off yesterday at close of business, but back on again this morning.
Believe in yourself. Right, so some of them have and some of them haven't. Some of them have left them up. Did anybody buy anything? Did anybody go out and have a look?
No, but there was a lot up there.
There was some. If you want some, you can get some proper bargains.
Have you heard of coil benders who are at Expo?
Yeah, Exeter.
I've heard of them,
they were selling them off dirt cheap on Facebook.
Mega cheap.
Cheap.
No, not bought one. I did buy some. So I bought, Mick, do you know that Dojo Blast that you got?
Yeah.
I bought one of them for yes. I bought one of them with some pods. The pods were like £4 and one of them were £9.
Did you get 10 tangerines or did you get peanut chocolate?
No, I got, lemon and lime. Sour raspberry. sour raspberry.
Oh, right. Yeah.
I got an illegal vape.
Illegal?
7,000 puff RMJ ones, whatever they are, R&M ones.
Oh.
I got.
I wonder why they were selling them.
Yes. I got a couple. I spent about 30 quid on a few bits. Just to have, because like I said to you before, it's always nice to have them from a van. Do you know what I mean? Like, things like that. So, and that Vaporesso one, I thought, oh yeah, that's all right. But there was a lot of it about. I know Evo were doing them really cheap. What is it we're doing? E-cig click one were doing them. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? They were doing them really cheap. Do you know?
Found them. These were the ones that I brought home with that other one.
Right,
and I said to you, did I leave them on the table? I can't find them anywhere. They're on the box, in the box behind me.
I've got one now.
So you found them?
Yeah, Sean says a lot of chavs were buying box loads. They're all selling to each other. They will do. That's what'll happen.
Yeah,
because they were selling off boxes, yeah. A shop was giving them out for free on Friday and 10p on sites. Glenn Legislative says no temptation to buy used review disposables, yeah. But yeah, like I say, what's going to happen now is these shops that don't have a fucking clue about them, you're still going to get them.
Yeah, like the garages and corner shops and stuff like that.
Probably don't even know what they're about.
Well, they're raiding them here all the time anyway for all the backy they've got in little lifts and stuff like that. So they're not going to shit, are they? They're not bothered.
Mick, that moment you realise everything you need has always been within arm's reach.
Yeah, it was just behind me. It's always the same, isn't it? It's always just behind you.
Yeah.
I can't. I mean, I find fair play to them. If you've already got a shop full, keep selling them where you haven't got no more. You know what I mean? What they should have done was stopped them coming in. That's all they needed to do, and then said, "All right, when you finish selling them, you're not allowed to buy any more."
Mate, how much do you reckon it'll cost? How much do you reckon they'll charge from finding them if they found them in a corner shop? Would it only be 100, 200?
No, it's quite a lot.
It should be a hell of a lot.
Thing is, they'll find them, and when they find them, they'll find a load of fags and all, so they keep going them.
Yeah, Steve says corner shop near us was taking down those disposals and swapping them for rechargeable devices. See, what'll happen is if they're a legitimate shop that buys their stuff from a legitimate wholesalers, they'll probably know that they can't get any more and they'll sell them off and get it. It'll be the ones that go, and we'll talk about this because we did so. Pete were talking at Expo with me about them, and I'll show it off at some point. I'll have a bit of a discussion about where the thing is in Manchester and show you this. Showing me a picture and that. I'll show you all this. We'll show us on. We'll talk about that in another show. But you can go. It'll be these ones where they go to the wholesalers and they can buy them. Do you know what I mean? Because it's not illegal to import them.
No. Yeah. And that's where they went wrong.
Yes, that is what they did wrong. They should have outright banned it fully. You can't thing it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So what they'll do is they'll still be able to get them in and sell them under counter, won't
they? Yeah. Why would they ban the sale of them and then not ban the import?
I don't get that. I don't get that myself. It's like saying here, you can't have it, but you can import them if you want.
They're encouraging you.
Yeah. So I don't get. So you will still be able to get. You'll see them in shops and all that lot, and you're walking. It was same as when the TPD juice come in. You'd go around the shops, and there'd be still TPD.
Yeah.
Selling.
There's still 30 ml bottles everywhere.
yeah, they were still selling them. Do you know what I mean? Because they don't know any better. They've not been told. They don't know, so they just sell them.
Yeah, either that or they just think. The thing is, it's only bloody vape juice, isn't it?
Yeah.
It sort of seriously winds me up because you just think what you've basically done. You've alienated something that was 95% safer than deadly cigarettes, which you've been trying to get people to stop smoking since the 70s. So guess what they did? They stopped, and they went on to something else. And it's like, oh, we better alienate this now then.
Yeah, a bit of drugs, a bit of weed, and
yeah. I mean, you can buy coke all over the place here. Buy weed all over the place.
You can. Yeah, exactly. You can buy weed. You smell it all over the place, weed and that. Yeah, Sean, they are illegal in China, but they make them and export them. Yes, because they smoke like a fucking chimney over there.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I tell you what was funny. I don't know. I'm watching a film, Damn United. It was about.
I've seen that.
Cluffs.
Brilliant, isn't it?
Yes,
Fluffy,
it was good.
I don't even like football.
No, it was really good. It was good. It was good. If you haven't watched it, watch it. What was funny is Damn United. It's about the Damn United. Yeah, it's about him doing 44 days in charge of Leeds United, but it's all the build up to it. It tells you what Don Revie and his, thing against him and all that, and why they were the fell out and all this. Yeah, and it's a good film. The build up to it and everything. But what it was when he was putting out the kit, he put an orange and then a fucking ashtray.
Yeah, because that's what everybody did, didn't it?
Yeah,
everybody smoked.
An orange on top of the fucking clothes, and then an ashtray. This is 1974, and an ashtray in the change. Funny as fuck. I was laughing my bollocks off. They're all at training like that.
Yeah. I can remember going to the bank to get him to lend me some money that he never did. I said, "Do you mind if I smoke?" He went, "No, you're all right." And I was actually in the bank manager's office smoking a fag.
Yeah,
because everybody smoked everywhere.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
You did.
Yeah. But that's how the difference is. Yeah, the plumber's crack continues to be expensive. It does, mate. It takes a lot to see my crack. Usually when I bend down with my pants around my ankles, to be honest with you.
No, we've seen it.
If you... what was I going to say? I can't think what I was going to say now. It's gone.
Yeah, they used to have ashtrays in theatres. They did, yeah. I remember going to pictures. I remember going to pictures with my granddad, sitting on the top, the mezzanine, the thing, it was smoking. Yeah. You could smoke up there. And we went to see Flash Gordon.
But they used to be able to smoke everywhere.
Yeah,
everywhere in them. The one at Lincoln, you could just smoke anyway, because we used to pay extra, because we weren't old enough to smoke, so we used to pay for adult price, so we could sit there and have a fag. And
on aeroplanes, back of the thing, where I don't know how they got that. Yeah. If you were at the back, you could smoke. Yeah. You could still smell it at the front.
Yeah.
We went to Spain on a bus in '96. And the back 5 seats were smoking. Can you imagine?
How'd you work it out, though? You know what I mean? Like Benny just said, and you said, you smoke at the back, but you still smell it at the front.
Yeah. And we went in. When we come back, we get to go in, and there's a couple there, and he'd got emphysema or something. He was so bad with his lungs, and between them, from Spain to getting off the bus to get on the ferry in France, they'd filled a bus ashtray.
Yeah.
Can you remember how big they used to be? They were like letterboxes, weren't they? And they used what used to happen was she'd light a fag up and he'd start coughing. She'd get the little twiddly thing at the top and put the air on him.
Yeah.
And he'd be like, and then he'd have a fag and all. Honestly, you've never seen it like it.
Yeah. Sean said they can't be seen.
Yeah. I remember going to what is it? When we're on about in 1996 when smoking was banned and that. The best thing they ever did was definitely in nightclubs and pubs and clubs. For me, because when we used to go into club, they'd have turn on, but it was like they'd got a fog machine halfway through because they didn't turn extractor fans on because they were noisy. So you get to first part of it, they do bingo, and then everybody were pissed up then and you smoke more, weren't you? It was like a fucking fog machine. You couldn't fucking see. Your eyes were streaming. I fucking can't see a fucking thing. Can't see it. And you go, can you turn fucking fans on? And then 5 minutes later, we're all clear again. You're like,
it's amazing, that, wasn't it? And then they turn it back up again.
Even in vapor keepers.
Yeah.
Vapor keepers, good evening.
Vapor keepers, good evening. And then you smell. You got up next morning, you fucking stunk.
Oh, great.
I thought you was a smoker then, weren't you? I never knew how much you stunk of fags. I never knew how much you stunk of fags until I stopped. And when people used to get in, when you could still smoke in pubs, and they used to know the ones that had just put a fag out, and they used to know the ones that didn't smoke, and they used to smell half as smoky as the ones that did.
But is it weird though?
They still smell it, yeah.
We used to smell like that, and you know what I mean. When you smell them now,
you never knew.
You never knew, no, definitely knew.
Well, I say I was different because I did cigars, so it wasn't out smoking all the time. Do you know what I mean?
Well, you're a posh fucker, are you?
That lot. But friends and all that smokes. Do you know what I mean? So, but it's just when you go up on morning, smell your clothes, and you're like, fucking hell.
I used to do 30 Marlboros a day. I was good at it.
Yeah. Oh, I wasn't as bad as that.
You was good at 30 Marlboro.
I got worse as I got older. Driving with more me. I'd have I'd start off. That's when you went on a Cafe Cremes, and then you seem to smoke more Cafe Cremes and all else. Then.
Oh, the little thin tin one.
Yeah.
How long did it take you before you put a nice hole in your seat?
Not fucking long. Especially when you throw it out a window and it fucking blew back at you.
In.
Yeah.
It's back in the seat.
No, it's where you chuck it while you got it. It's down in your fucking lap. Like,
that's it. I've had that. But when you're trying when you're trying to put your foot on the brake to pull up because you've got it on the, and every time you do, you put your ass on it. You're like, oh no.
Yeah.
I used to be able to roll a fag while I was driving. I used to roll a fag, put a tip and everything in it. I've been going down M6 rolling a bag.
Yeah, I could roll a fag. Yeah. I used to wait.
Minute, Benny.
If I was going to Heathrow, I used to wait till you got that 4-lane bit at Peterborough on the A1 because I used to get in the slow lane then, and I used to go roll a couple.
Yeah, I didn't mind if I have an Hamlet. Have an Hamlet, please.
Yeah, I used to like really big cigar, like Churchills and stuff like that.
Oh, like a Churchill. I used to like a nice Churchill.
They were like these, weren't they?
Yeah, I used to like they do a Hamlet special, which were
Remember them? They're a bit fatter. Nice.
Yeah, a bit fatter. Nice. Yeah, I used to get a couple of them.
They were nice.
Yeah,
and big Castellas.
Yeah. Russ Abbott on cigar ads, yeah. Cigar called.
Oh, that was bloody Gregor Fisher when he used to sit in the thing, didn't he? When he used to sit in the photo booth and he used to just trying to get a photo, and all of a sudden something had happened and his wig used to slip and it used to end up down here. Can you remember him?
Yeah,
Gregor Fisher. Rab C. Nesbitt, that.
Rab C. Nesbitt, yeah, well, Rab C. Nesbitt, yeah. But yeah, so like I say, when you go out though, you smoke like a fucking trooper.
You do.
Yeah. I used to smoke 20 fags while I was having a beer at night.
It's weird, isn't it? One after the other, one after the other.
Yeah. I've been in the front room. It's still old brass, like what you'd have at the side of your coal fire, and it's still black inside where we used to empty the ashtray in it.
Yeah.
Do you know how much they are, cigs now? About 16 quid for 20.
17 quid, yeah. Lambert and Desperates, I took a bloke 20 down because he's one of my special customers, and he rung up and said, "You want to bring us some fags down? We want to have a joint." I said, "All right." And I went £17.40 at our local jet.
What the fuck?
The Lambert and Desperates.
Yeah.
And they're bloody awful then, weren't they?
Yeah, vending machines in clubs and pubs, £4 more than shop for 16. Yeah, I never got that. How they only get 16 in them?
Yeah.
Well, it's how they could keep it to a round figure, wasn't it? You couldn't put £4.62 in, so they used to take them out and make them £4.
Yeah.
They were always more expensive. £7. I remember.
And they
like
used to be big old
50
brown things, didn't they? With glass in front of them.
Yeah, did you?
Like I say, when I went to Italy,
used to pull the drawer open, your fags
When I went to Italy, they've got vending machines outside the shops, but electric vending machines. Do you know what I mean? That you can go on and outside tobacconists, and you can actually go on and pick what you want and all that, and it's an electric vending machine.
We got some last time I bought in Holland. You used to have to put your identity card into them. So if you were a tourist, unless you got your passport with you. So the bloke in the bar used to come with his identity card and put it in them, and he used to say, "God knows how much the government think I smoke."
Bought some fags the other day, £14.50 for Sovereign Jewel. Yeah. Right, we'll do us
That's a bargain.
It's a bargain. And talk about bargains, here we go.
News announcement. The Northern Union Vape Show is not affiliated or pushing any companies that are featured on the bargain section of the show. Bargain section of the show is to show the viewers what can be bought from the web if they choose to search for them. All bargains can be found on the web, and any purchases are the viewer's own responsibility.
There we go. Right.
Benny, can you tell us when our mics are back on? Because this chat is the boring bastards, all of them. Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, sorry.
So, over at Geek Vape's site, this comes from Manchester, apparently. When you look at that, they've got the Tsunami Reborn Z RDA tank for £13.37. They only got it in black. I think they've got black, they've got pink, I think it is. Click on pink, have they still got that in on the side? No, you have to go outside.
Over the left-hand side, JP.
Oh, no, they've only got black in. They've only got black. So they've only got the black in. £12. It's come down, £12.3p.
No deck. No deck on there, JP, no?
No.
Yeah.
So, yeah, £12. Nope. And if you look down there, it says £12.03 now. UK warehouse.
He's not out of practice on this one. That's the UK Vape mixing show. Check.
There you go. So I don't think that's a bad price. Is that myself for that?
Cheaper than a pack of the fags.
All the way to 2 minutes, yeah.
Cheaper than 20 Lambert and Desperates.
There you
There you
go.
go. There's
Desperate.
spacious
There's your
deck.
Vicious. That's a fair deck.
Fair deck.
You've got a
I'm gonna
lovely
look at one now.
deck, James.
Right. Also over there,
Thank you
they've
very
got the Sonder one for £7.42.
Oh, Luke's got
Bargain.
one. Luke's got one. He got it sent
I
out.
think I've got that. Oh, reviewed it.
Free ship.
£7.42 if you wanted one of them.
That's a hell of a price. Get
Yeah.
2, and you still
Great
save
for
money on the
work.
packet effects. Yeah, brilliant. Yeah.
So that's over there, if you fancy that. Right, over at the Electronic Tobacconist, they've got the V Prime from Oxford for £25.99. Not banned. It's not banned, you see. Not banned, but you get 3 free e-liquids with it, and there's quite a few e-liquids to pick from. On
And
that.
you get it in purple.
Yeah. So if you take that as add 3, so when you go, you add 3, view here to see applicable ones. If you click on it where it says 3, it tells you click here more information. It shows you. They've got Drifter and all that lot on there.
Yeah.
There you go.
There you go.
That's what you can pick. You can pick all these. There's loads of pages for them. But if you look at that, it's
You're basically getting the kit for a
£3.49.
tenner, aren't you?
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly. That's why I looked at
15
it.
quid.
There you go. They've got 5 pages of them. You have to go for them all, James. They can
He
have
just
a
have a look for
themselves.
himself.
But there you go. So you get that for £25.99. You're getting that for say tenner, innit? It's like 50, maybe 15 quid, innit?
Yeah.
15 quid.
Yeah, it is.
15 quid. If you fancy that.
That's a good
You're
price.
good at
isn't
maths
it?
tonight, Benny. You're good at maths.
I like that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you
Get it
fancy
board,
that,
James.
3 liquids and £25.99.
Get stuck
Right.
I've
in.
got one of them.
Get Lindsay one and all in pink.
They've also got the Caliburn G4, which is the newest version, for £20, and this comes with 3 liquids as well. So
That's
this
a good
does
price,
take it
isn't
down.
it?
There's no point me looking
Yes.
at this one, is he?
Should we say it was the newest
No,
one,
it'll
isn't
be
it?
the same one.
Yeah, it's the newest one. It's the G4.
It's a nice
Plastic
looking.
one. Plastic.
Well, it's a nice looking device, though, isn't it?
Great for work.
Yeah.
Great
so
for
you
work.
get 3 liquids. It's cost you a tenner. Hasn't it?
Well,
It's
if you
£5
got that one
cheaper
for
than
work,
20
how
Lambert
will it
Disc.
say that colour?
Lambert and muffler, what do you call them?
Depends where you work. If you drive a taxi for a living, probably a long time.
I mean, Luke,
Yeah.
So there you go.
it'd be brown
Well,
belly
listen.
week.
Right, over at Vapor
that's
Bay
tidy.
UK, they've got the Broken Hussar RDA for £65. It has dropped by 32%. It was £100. And it's now down to 65.
Are they good then? Are they just high end?
It's high-end, son.
High-end.
It's high-end, son.
I better buy it then.
Yeah.
High-end.
I am a vaping god.
So there you go. If you fancy that one, £65. Just thought I'd show it up because it has come down in price. It is in the sales, 32% off. Yeah,
They'll be
Hussars
gone in a
are
minute.
ones. Yeah. Right, over at Ryan's shop, the E-cig shop. We showed this off last week for £23, but you can get it now. Get it at the price that you would pay at export for £20. We've only got one left in black
I still haven't used mine yet. It's still in the
Come
box.
on.
Great for work, that.
and purple.
Still
there
in
you
the
go.
Not
box.
expensive, that is it?
Bonza Pro for £20. If anybody's after one of them, I did show it off last week for £23. Well, that's £20. While you're over there, they've got Pixie Juice on sale. They've got all sorts on sale.
I bet Craig's got one.
So if you go over there, you can get some. If you go down, you show them, James. Scroll down.
Is that him what does these? The dread stuff?
Yes, the dread stuff.
Yeah.
Yes. So they've
Get
got
yourself
Pixie
some
Dreads
dreads
for
custard.
£2. Yes, it is dreads. Yes.
Get that dreads custard's gorgeous.
So if
And
you
they've got
do,
Dreads Mango as well, haven't they?
yeah,
Yeah,
if
I've
you
got
do
the
fancy
mangoes
some
nice as well.
concentrates and all
Just hope
sorts.
it's not Royal Mail that send it. You might lose your order. Royal Mail's getting another one because they only got one in stock.
Yeah.
So yeah, go there. That's your bargains for this week. Luke
Dreads.
saw one on Washington Vapes. He saw SQ. So
What was that place out? Check out if you're looking for something that's not available over here anymore.
Vawu.
Have a look at Vawu. I got 2 tanks off them. They were 14 quid each, and I can wick them. And
get it in.
and it was a tenner for postage. And don't get him if you want them for somebody's birthday next week, because they won't be here next week.
Yeah,
they're like 25 days to come. And I give them till day 25 and they didn't come. So I thought, right, I'm just going to make an inquiry, make sure they're here. They got back to me within 24 hours and said, sorry about that. We've had a little bit of a delay. And 2 days later, they turned up. So, and they're perfect. They're not clones or anything.
Good. Right. Looking at the tsunami deck, that was it there.
Oh, look.
Yeah.
All right. And Benny, are you ready for these?
Yes, if you go over to CC Coils for all your coiling needs.
Coils, mechs, merch,
Mix
everything.
and all sorts. You can go over
These are
there
good.
and use Easy Good, Ebenezer Good.
These are good. Easy good. Ebenezer good. You're right, Benny. Go on. Right. And what can you use for that?
That's Ben 10 for 10% off.
I used that the other day. Got myself some coils.
Yep.
And a
for all
reach
your
around
coiling
as well.
needs. Right. If you go
we'll
over
give you a reach
to the best manufacturer handmade mods in the UK.
These are
which is
pieces of
Stuart.
art.
These are the
one-off
twin
things.
battery 18650 and 21700 DNA 250C mods. These are all them. I'll mention it again. It's not Stuart's hand. It's not his wife's hand. It's his wanking hand. It's plastic. I'm just sorry.
All right. Yeah.
Sorry.
So if you do
Look
go
at
over there
these.
and
Beautiful.
do use Ben5 for 5% off, it might seem like a lot, but for £200, it's quite a lot.
It is, isn't
It's
it?
a lot.
It is
It's a lot. Right.
Steve just put in that the MQ class is down to £45 on E-cig 1.
Ooh. Wow.
You can go over to Vape Gems. And
He's
if you
just
look
got
what he's
these
got
in.
in,
Koyuki.
Ah, these are the ones that we tried
Yeah.
at Expo, weren't they?
He's got
Yeah.
these ones in at the minute, but he's got these ones to go on the site afterwards, the Chronicles.
I'd forgotten about them. I got a bottle of that, didn't I?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's also got some Sad Boy, the custard cookie, and he's got the Dinosaurs Raspberry Ripple. They're new as well. He's also got the Pixie Juice Vanilla Berry.
that is banging. That is banging. That is a
Yeah.
get
Nice.
salt. It's
Put that with
lovely.
salt.
Yeah, it's salt. It's lovely.
Yeah. I
don't
just
like
finished.
sauce.
I just finished the salt. Well, we do.
Yeah.
Lancashire Creamy.
Well, that's
Creamery.
right.
He's got loads in there, and he's been putting stuff on and all that lot. And bless him, I was talking to him before the show, and he's back to these bundles as well with the Legio X. The Legio
I
X
think I've
bundles.
had a cereal and milk type vape.
No, there you go. He's got the Legio X bundles, 2 for £22, and he's also got the normal Talons hardware with the bundles as well, and you can get what packs you want. He's got them all in stock.
It does free nick shots as well with the juices, doesn't it?
It does.
Yeah,
Yes.
he does. He does.
Which is that's the right saving, that.
But I'll tell you what, he can't multitask, because I was talking to him before the show, and about half an hour before, and he was trying to get all these on before the show so I could show them off, but I kept putting them off.
Not like
As
you.
I do. As I do.
Mission Sen says 20% off everything at Alchemist Cupboard. Ends on
You get
46.
fluid long fills from there, and I think I ended up paying £7 for Onyx in the 12 milligram. And that's all it is.
I tend to buy a couple at a time.
Yeah, I do 2 or 3. I bought some Vampire Vape this week. Now we were discussing this in a Zoom room the other day when Bunny was there, and she put it absolutely perfectly. She said that the only thing you should vape Vampire Vapes in is a CE4 or a Nautilus tank, because anything else is too strong and horrible. And she's exactly right. I went and bought some Pinkman. It's bloody awful. In an RTA, it's bloody crap.
Yeah. Because there wasn't designs for them, was
E-cig 4-pen.
No, they've never changed it. It's like Bunny said, they've never changed the mix since 2017.
So, and while we're on, we would like to thank Cloud Lab Vaping for being a sponsor for so long, but I think it's...
Is it over?
Yeah.
It's over. It's over. It's usually not over to the fat lady sings, but it's over.
Yeah. So thank you very much for
lady
being a
singing
sponsor.
then.
Much appreciated.
So at the minute, who do we do, Benny? It is CC Coils.
CC Coils, we do Vape Smarter, and we do Vapor Gems.
Yeah,
They're
what
still
does
going with
Graham,
the
what does
Cloud Lab
Graham give us for vape gems?
It gives
Nothing.
us fucking hassle.
Yeah, should we fuck him off as well? I know he's watching. He's in here somewhere, the fucking
I
bastard.
think, yeah. Is it time he went?
Yeah, any time he fucking went.
He hasn't got any Raspberry Ripple left because, what is it?
Shrek took it all. All of it.
I really wanted that as well.
Yep. There's also a couple of screenshots here, but I'm not going to share them because you won't get them. Right, here we go. I'm going to have to put them there, aren't I? Because you're not going to fucking see them. Right, yeah, no giveaway this week, but thank you very much, Luke. For the last 6-7 weeks, he's been giving away his juice.
Giving away.
So, did you get this one? Yeah. Right,
Yeah,
Graham.
accordion, Lee.
Graham done some pictures of me.
Nice.
Right, he
Captain
done another
Vape
one of
Pants.
me. And he done another one of me. There's your Captain Vape Pants. Fucking
There you
leather
go.
jacket.
That
That's
is-
going
that
to be
is a
in Punk
cracker.
What Vapors band, that is. Look at that. Fuck off.
That is a cracking photo, isn't it?
Love you, Graham. You fucking troll.
Are you doing a dad joke this week?
For those
No,
who
we're
haven't
not
seen
doing
mine,
that joke. No.
No dad joke, no.
Yeah, of course we are. But if it's not going to make any of us laugh, you're going to know. I'm joking.
yeah, it's right, yeah.
Well,
You're
I
on
was
thin
on
ice,
the bus.
sunshine.
I was on a bus in Liverpool the other day, and this scouser offered me a seat. Those fuckers will sell me anything.
Sorry, I wasn't laughing at that.
You sarky fucker.
How many scousers have we got in? You've been getting dog shit through the post, you will.
Oh, fucking hell. What a fucking dick. I don't know. You're on it tonight, aren't you, Mick? You're fucking on it.
Why did a coffee file a police report? Because he got mugged. Ooh.
Oh,
Ooh.
Right. Here's the bigger view pictures. We got Graham.
Nice.
We've
Looks like
got.
him.
Who is that?
Ginger Jesus.
That's Ginger Jesus, the only one and only. This one is.
Mr. Mullins.
This one is. Me, Julie.
Oh, is it? See, I've never actually seen Julie.
She don't look like that.
oh.
This is McClintock's missus. There's Benny with his clothes
Yeah.
and everything on, with a backdrop that I
Yeah.
cut off.
Yeah.
There's Luke. There's
Oh.
JP. There's Nevins.
Oh, yeah.
There's Steph.
Oh.
Oof.
There's Mick.
Oh.
I changed one of you, Mick. There you go, and that's it. So, yeah, more pictures to follow next week.
But we'll...
I think it's better than the first one you give me.
Right, Cloudchucker, no, because you can only get them in long fill in Nixers.
What's
You
that?
can't get the he's after some black best, but you can only get it in Nixer
Oh, right.
at the moment.
Can't you even get it on their site?
No, you can't get the 100 mils. You can't get the 100 mils. You
Right.
can only get Nixers. For same reason you can only get long fills of what is it? Fluids. And yeah. So you can't get the 100, you can only get the Nixer ones, unfortunately.
So what you want to do as soon as you get it all in is buy it all, like Shrek does.
Yeah, no one's got it because they're not doing 100 mils. No one's doing 100 mils of it at the moment. At the moment.
I suppose there must be uncertainty in the industry.
No, it's because it was all done by Wicklicker, wasn't it?
I see.
How many have we got in here? 46 watching, only 26 thumbs up. Come on, guys.
Oh,
Yeah, you've got
Ugh,
Nix.
thumb
You
at the
have
bum.
got Nix, Blackback Nixes. You can get them. You can get them from Dispergo as well. The Nixer ones, but you just can't get the 100 mils.
Where's Bicky gone there?
there you go. Probably just me. Black Best tastes better as a long fill Nixer.
So yeah, because you've been having, you wanted what's one that you get, James? Onyx, is it?
Onyx.
Onyx, and you can't get 100 mils of Onyx anymore. Obviously, you can only get the Nix, the long fill one, and he wanted
Ooh,
to
look at that!
do it different.
Look at that!
I've got two
I think I
brand
might
new.
have an Onyx here, you know. From my stash. I think I might have an
I've
Onyx.
got two brand new bottles of fluid. They're £1,000 each.
Yeah.
Mickey, love, you like Onyx, don't you?
Yeah,
All
in
right, you
short
can
film.
still get 100
long
mil
film.
fluid on certain sites, apparently, James.
Yeah. But it is on the way. They're waiting for the labels. They're waiting for the labels.
Has Graham got any?
No.
Nope.
No.
Graham ain't got half the stuff that I'm showed off tonight. It's just pictures off the internet I found. It's all
the
AI.
trouble. That's the trouble, yeah.
He's AI them all.
Yeah, yeah. Trying to make out he's busy. Yeah, we're coming back soon.
Yeah, they'll be coming back soon.
You can get Licious from Northern Ireland, Vaping Brew, definitely.
You can get all flavours except for the boysenberry. Is that right, Bunny?
Yeah, that's in their personal stash because I sold it for £1,000. I can't believe that Vapor Bunny's down at number 3 in chatting.
Why is this not coming up?
They've been cancelled.
No, I clicked on Vaping Brew and it's coming up, error establishing a database connection.
James, here's a few. You can buy them. You can get them. I'll show you afterwards.
All right.
15 quid.
There's no strawberry swirl anywhere apart from mine.
I got some.
Yeah. Right.
Apart from my little cupboard down there.
So when's the flavour ban? No one knows yet, Sean?
No.
No one knows yet because no one's...
Don't worry, there will be one.
So we'll have to just wait and see what happens there.
Get on a Wednesday, the DIY e-liquid mixing show, and follow some recipes there because you can go on to the DIY.
That's right. It's the thing is, it's like when you get some vampire vape that you've just spent like 12 quid on 3 of them, and then you get it home and you think, God, this is shit. I could make it better myself.
Yeah. Yeah,
but like when you're first starting to do it, you don't think that. But when now you just think, Christ, that's a price. I could have made a bloody gallon of it for that.
Yes. Yeah. It will come around. Like I say, with all this that's coming in, you just have to wait and see. No one knows what's happening. It's still in House of Parliament. It's not going to be this year, I don't think, now. I think it'll be next year before they start doing it. They've got other things to fucking worry about at the moment, haven't they?
Yeah, they have.
Than vaping. To be fair.
The thing is, let's put it another way. Because obviously you've got Karen's going on about little Johnny's vaping all the time and he's so addicted and it's awful. And then you've got bin lorries catching fire and you've got all this other stuff. Just imagine if when all that's gone away, because hopefully it will do, it will probably go away. Then there's nothing to argue about. Karen's going to shut up because she's not bothered about little Johnny because he's not getting the disposable anymore. Bin lorries aren't catching fire because the disposables, it might go back down. We all said when these disposables first come out, there'll be the ruination of the vaping industry. And if they carry on much longer, they probably would have been.
Yeah. Yeah. Like I say, it's not going to be now. It's not going to be anytime soon. They're going to wait. It's all still going through. It'll be up in air. Like I say, they have got far bigger problems of government at the moment to fucking think about. To be
Tommy
fair.
Robinson's out.
Yeah. There'll be a fucking... we'll be in civil war at fucking this rate soon, to be honest with you. Do you know what I mean? Another 1,200 people have turned up uninvited. And that's this fucking week. Do you know what I mean?
And people are getting sick of it.
They are getting sick of it, yeah. And you can't, for whatever you say, you know what I mean? Refugees are working here. Fucking 1,200 of them. There's going to be no cunts left in other countries.
No, we'll have to move there.
You're like, yeah, but that's what'll happen. We just fuck off there, leave them England. We'll fuck off over to Afghanistan.
And we'll get
restart again. Yeah.
Right, tonight there's been a load of links in chat for the cancer and all this lot and the charities you can bid to and all that lot. Please do put your hand in your pocket if you can, but if you can't, you can't. But we've shared everything tonight, and I've also just shared Vapor Bunny's Vaping Brew site there to get the Luscious from there.
Yeah.
Well, there you go.
The Luscious Bunny will pack it for you.
Yeah. So yeah, he's gonna. People are just getting sick. You can tell just how the politics is going. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? It's just Labour U-turning every 5 minutes. They haven't got a fucking clue what's happening. And they've got other things rather than vaping to ban. They've got disposables out of the way. They'll shelf it for a little bit, let it bounce backwards and forwards between Houses of Parliament and the fucking Lords. They'll bounce around a few times, and then next year you'll get to find out what exactly is going to happen. Yeah.
Well, the world could go to pot before that.
It's coming, mate. It's coming. It's literally fucking coming. Politics do suck. Yeah. There's two things that starts war. Do you know what happened? There's two things guaranteed across every era of thing is politics and religions. That's the only two things that cause war. Politics and religion. Throughout life. Guaranteed.
Fuck them off. Get rid of them.
Guaranteed. That's what's going to happen. Politics and politics went back years. It's not just happened here. Romans, they killed Caesar, didn't they? That were political. Do you know what I mean? It's gone right back through the thing. Money doesn't. No, it's not money. Money doesn't. It's politics and religion. 100%.
Well, a lot of times though, with the politics, it is about money, isn't it? And
yeah,
money and
it's
power.
not money.
Yeah.
Money and power.
It's politics. That's what the kind of not money. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's it's political that it
Yeah.
is.
Is it true that Romans had big noses?
No, that was Jewish.
I thought, do I look like a Jew? The fucking size of my conch. I just noticed it.
Roman all over your face.
Yeah. Yeah, two things often intertwined. Yeah. It goes back to what. So you're never ever going to have peace across the world. You're never going to have peace.
Never.
Because there's always someone that disagrees with someone else. There's always someone that, like you say, wants more power, wants more this, wants more that, and
That's
it's
what
never
they're
going to
desperate for,
end.
is
It's
the
never
power.
going to end. And this
Love the
is
power.
circle of life goes round, and that's how we end up with wars. It's how we end up with things changing, and and it's worse now because the West has become more woke, become more softer, come more that we've got a kumbaya, my lord, kumbaya. Do you know what I mean? And all this bollocks, it don't work. Don't work.
Oh, carry on, Benny. I like that. Go on, do it again.
Free vouchers to buy vapes and Osmo, so that will worth getting disposable. So how will that work with getting disposable? You won't be able to get disposable vapes with a free voucher. It comes in a nick kit, Lindsay, and that's it comes as a kit, as in his rechargeable vape and a bottle of liquid. You get them from Total Wicked.
When James got his, it got a bishop in his. Bishop.
Yeah.
He's on his fourth bishop now. The bashed over the bishop. three bishops.
Send your
So,
outbeat
yeah,
to Mick.
1 and 2 V2s.
You missed that one. He said he bashed all his other bishops.
There's a big two. Have you not fancied the Bishop V2?
That is the V2.
Is it a bottom fill,
Is
that?
the B2 up?
Is it a bottom fill?
It's about 45 quid.
You can't
I'll show you
tell me.
after. Show you after show. I'll show you after show.
You can't talk
But
about it.
Dangerous Complex is bigger now than ever before. Yeah, it is. It is. And but like I say, that it's just how it is. It's just how it is. Everything's, you know what I mean? Just escalates, and then we'll just reset. We'll fucking world will suddenly turn on its ass, and we'll have an ice age again, and then fucking we'll be wiped out, and something else will start.
Like I said, there's always something. Always something.
You know what I mean?
Nature will just keep reinventing itself.
Yeah. And this is what happens. So, yeah, the B.2 is a Bishop 2. Yeah. I thought it was. Yeah.
That one.
Yeah. Covered in with
Bishop.
COVID. Right.
Bishop.
So we have give you some overtime. We will go around and say our goodbyes. So we will start with James.
Thanks, Benny, Mick, Hanky, Luke, and people in chat. You all stars, because I am the OG with it.
Are you fuck?
I am the OG of.
Are you fuck?
I am the OG.
I've got to agree with him, to be honest. He is the OG.
Yeah, the old
He's
granddad.
good stars. Well, that's it. The original gangster.
And I'll see you over on the next one, and I'll pass it over to Mick.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much for having a look at my little links. If you don't put anything you can't afford, because that's not what it's all about. But just have a look at the website, and if you've anybody that you know or you meet in the future, just point them that way. Especially if they're pregnant and they've got breast cancer, that's where it's aimed for. And I'll see you after the other side of me walk. I probably won't be able to walk at this time next week. I'll be sat in some sort of wheelchair or something. Getting sued to tend me blisters.
Oh.
Be interested. Oh, I'm up too bad with it. And I'll hand it over to Luke.
Right, great show as always. I'm the OG. Sorry, JP. But if you don't watch the review on the Oxford DNA, give it a watch, because I'm about 15 short of 1,000k. So I'll appreciate if you watched it. And you've all been stars. I'm going to pass it on to Hanky.
Yeah, thank you, chat. You've all been bishop stars, but Luke fucking posing, imposter to Mick. Where you gone, JP? I'm saying goodbye to you.
Oh, man.
Benny, great show as always.
You just
fucking
plugging
Sunday
that
evening.
out.
Sunday evening, fucking best ever, I'll tell you. It really is. In my eyes, there's no other fucking vape show. Anyway, Benny's the
best one on
OG.
the internet.
What? OG? What? Yeah, you've all been fucking stars, chat, and I'll see you over on the next one with some more funny pictures. If I can make Benny's cheeks look any bigger, I will. Right, much love all, and take it away, Benjamin.
Right, thank you very much for everybody joining us tonight. Much appreciated. Thank you very much for my fellow casters joining me week in, week out. Do go over and check out Mick tomorrow. He will be doing some live, so join in on Walking with Mick. Give me some support when he's doing that bit of a walk down the coast. It's supposed to be warm today. No, it's tomorrow. It's supposed to be 19 degrees. 19.
Yeah, 17 at the coast tomorrow.
Yep.
And it's starting to piss
nice.
down, so that's good.
Yeah,
Yeah, but it's not sunny, it's sticky. It's fucking sticky.
Oh. So if you can support him, do hit the link. Don't forget to check out everybody else what's coming up on the charity streams with Savvy Simon and also Mr. Punk Rock.
Well.
If you can do some blind bidding on some stuff, have a check it out on the Facebook and then see keep up with Simon, what he's doing there. So we'll see you again next week.
All you got to say is bye, Benny.
I'm fucking going now.
Fuck you.
Robin Star.
Thumbs up. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching the Northern Union Vape Show. Let me hear you say thank you. Now move it.